get on and do the last 4 missions of the Klingon stuff. Also, for the skill build that I am following for my characters, good thing. Yeah. Hull generation. The next skill will actually be hull capacity. All right.
One of the vessels that took part in the raid on Utopia Planitia has gone missing in the Orith system, in Romulan space. We received a brief burst from the ship's emergency transponder, but then it went silent. If this was a Romulan attack, we may have a new enemy to face in this war. Command has ordered us to go to the last known location of the ship. Once there, we are to find the missing vessel and recover the critical data, if possible.
Okay.
Everything we do is for...
Where are we going? Oh yeah, that's a transport, definitely. As I said, I'm gonna just try to do rush missions of the Klingon stuff, and then I will be done. I will not do the next character for a while, until later today, because it is 1:52 in a.m.
We have arrived in the Orith system. The bird of prey may be in orbit, obscured by the planet itself. It may have crashed on the planet, or been destroyed here in space. It is time to begin the hunt. Ready? There is too much radiation from Orith Prime. It's scrambling the sensor signals. We should narrow down the search area with more intensive scans of key areas. That small ion nebula is a good place to start.
Yes, that's why my two cannons are different. When they fire, they're two different. Because one's a dual heavy, and the other one's just dual cannons.
Your officers are skilled, my friend. We now have a detailed scan of the Ion Nebula. There is a cluster of debris behind the larger asteroid. Metallic content is consistent with a ship. That may be what remains of our missing vessel. If so, there could be something left to salvage in the wreckage. I suspect that pirates have ambushing ships in the sea, traps like this for some time now. Many of the raiders captured came trying to avoid inspections, almost to the cold and brutal end.
Here again.
I suspect that pirates have been ambushing ships in this system with traps like this for some time now. Crude, but effective. Many a freighter captain came through here trying to avoid inspections, only to meet a cold and brutal end. Sensors are picking up Romulan and Nausicaan alloys within the debris field, but nothing from a Klingon vessel. I'm reading an interesting radiation anomaly nearby. I think we should investigate it.
Only just over here.
This is pirate space, and we answer to no one. Leave or die.
Target shields have been
Alright.
We have Garamba. We will never surrender.
Nausicaan pirates. They must see the Romulans as easy targets. It is possible they attacked our missing vessel as well, despite the alliance between the Nausicans and the Empire. Indeed. They should have known better than to challenge a Klingon. Wait. Reading an energy signature on the surface of Orith 2. It corresponds to that of a warp core. Indeed. And of the size and class used in a bird of prey. We need to get down there and investigate. There could be survivors. Standard orbit established. We are in transporter range. Away team is standing by in transporter room 1.
Alright. He might be able to send more troops than us because I don't think we have that many people on board.
Detecting bands of Vistrium in the rock formations here. It scatters transporter signals, so this is as close as we can get to the bird of prey safely. We should make our way to high ground and get an overview of the area. Then we can plan how to proceed to the crash site.
Alright. Let's do it. I love how they added the marker with the
What's this? My tricorder's range has been reduced by more than 60%. The Vistrium and trace amounts of Kelvinite could account for some of that, but no, there's something else. I think we're dealing with a jammer of some sort. Run a scan and confirm my reading. There. Do you see it? Exactly. naturally occurring duonetic fields would not be so constant in effect. This field is artificially generated. I'm sure of it. Be advised, that field will make using transporters difficult. I believe our weapons will still work, however.
Yeah, if need be, I can go in with a bat'leth.
As I suspected, that field is making it difficult to maintain a sensor lock. It won't be safe to beam out of here without using a pattern enhancer. Picking up some energy readings to the south. The jungle is dense. Many life signs. Exercise caution. Dangers are hidden here.
Yep.
We are not alone. The rocks here form natural valleys and causeways. If we head to the low ground and follow the valleys, we should be able to reach the crash site.
They actually have to put a hexagon in it? To be able to, for their transport, inhibitors.
I thought I saw something moving. We should scan the area again. This planet is playing tricks on me. There's nothing there!
Looks like the thing came down, the ship came down hard.
There it is! The bird of prey! Recommend we run a baseline scan before we proceed. I do not like surprises. There have been too many of them here already. Those might be life signs. But the radiation from the ship's reactor is fouling up my tricorder. We can't rely on our instruments here. Visual recon is our next option.
Yeah, this thing came down hard. Yeah, this is the rear of the ship, I believe. Yeah, because that's where the wings turn, so this is like the engine compartment.
Kavfire, I am Katang, captain of what remains of this honored vessel. We were returning from a recon mission and encountered Nausicaan pirates. One of them got a lucky shot and knocked our shield generator out. We were making repairs when the Heroican attacked. Indeed, they are good at that. They jammed our transmissions and began to hunt us like animals. shortly after we crashed. I do not know how many of my crew remain. Several of them went into the jungle to hunt the Hirogen against my orders. Young fools. Always it is the brave ones who die.
A Romulan. Not terribly unexpected considering where we are. But I do wonder why a Romulan is in the company of Klingon warriors. Keep him close for now. We can interrogate him later. But we don't have to worry about the Hirogen putting their blades in our backs. I'm detecting level 3 radiation burns and severe heat damage. This warrior must have been very close to a power conduit when it exploded.
Yeah.
This warrior survived the crash. A very sharp blade killed them, expertly wielded. By tracing the blood trail back to its source, I found a second drag path and 2 sets of footprints. I believe this warrior died trying to defend someone else. Someone who was then taken.
Yeah.
I'm detecting electrical burns and plasma damage, along with pieces of shrapnel that could have come from an exploding console. This warrior died with honor. There's nothing that indicates they left their post.
Yep. He died with honor.
This warrior was killed by blunt force trauma. The wounds could have been caused by the force of the crash. If the ship's inertial dampers were offline before the ship hit the atmosphere, it is likely that many of the crew were killed this way. This warrior had many internal injuries. Injuries that should have been immediately fatal. Yet, they survived for some time. And look, their disruptor was drained of power. Every shot was fired. They died in battle. That's all of them. Let's go talk to Captain Katang.
Where? Where is the enemy? I will die as a warrior. Through my strength returns. I will live to fight for the Empire. Do you hear, Hirogen cowards? Katang, son of Karok, lives on. Meet me in battle, if you have the spine for it. It is quite a prize indeed. Complete scans of the Romulan defenses, and the plans for a new type of warbird. Unfortunately, that green-blooded Patach over there detected us. Clever bastard was following in our warp trail as we left the Ratar system. Clever, but not clever enough. We detected him and disabled his shuttle. Oh, I've considered it several times, but my senior officer has convinced me that Imperial intelligence might like a word with him. So we threw him in the brig. Since then, there's been nothing but trouble. The cunning Toba managed to sabotage our computers after the crash. He'd have done more if my chief engineer hadn't introduced him to the business end of her spanner. They're functional, but barely. You should be able to extract what you need from them, but I would hurry before the power runs out.
I am getting power readings from within the ship, but they are at minimal levels. If we can find a working terminal, we can use it to access the ship's data core. I have the data. It's encrypted. There will be time to deal with that later. For now, we should aid Captain Katang and any other survivors here.
Kapla! I'm ready to leave this wretched planet. Lead the way. I'll follow you back to the transport point. Go! Catch that attack of a Romulan!
It had to make it more difficult. There's part of a wing, and another part.
Captain Katang must have had a bomb rigged to the warp core. He knew the Hirogen would return. Reading Klingon life signs up ahead. More survivors from the crash, most likely. These Hirogen have no honor. If they did, they wouldn't keep warriors caged like animals. Let us free these warriors and send them to the pattern enhancer for evacuation. Once that is done, we can return there ourselves.
Where are the Hirogen? I will make them pay for this! Evacuate! As you wish. Should I see a Hirogen, I may be delayed.
Honor to you and your house, warrior. You have my thanks.
I will not die in a cage, but as a warrior of the Empire. Kapla!
Where are the Hirogen? I will make them pay for this!
There's that Romulan again! Quick, grab him!
I submit to your will. Among my people, that would make you bound to protect me as you would an honored guest. So guard me now, if you are truly honorable. A large force of Hirogen are coming this way. I won't survive without your assistance.
It's not clear what he knows about Katang's mission, but we do know that he wanted us to capture him and escape from the Hirogen. The choice is yours. Shall we take him with us, or not?
You won't regret this. If I ever return to my home, I will tell my people that there is at least one officer of the Empire who truly knows the meaning of the wood.
The Hirogen won't give up the hunt easily. In that, they are almost Klingon. Stay on guard. There may be more traps and ambushes ahead.
Scheming Patak are using me and my crewmates as bait for their traps. There is a spatial charge underneath me. It is wired to explode if I move. Might be able to disarm it if you cut the right wire. see.
The warrior fell in battle and died with
Yeah, I
honor.
was able to save him because I took a second for me to freed.
I've sent the warrior to the evac site.
Great, I'm actually almost full. No, we won't be using nose position. This would allow us to go to warp, what? 6.6, 7. I'm not gonna use mines. Mines can be useful, but the problem is that, is that they're only useful in a certain way. You have to be like really close when you deploy them. I don't have any beam weapons. I only have cannons and a torpedo launcher. I do have structures. It won't actually let me use that. That's okay. We'll equip the shield. That's a tier. I'll deal with that. After strength. I should have this phase. Actually, that's a tier 4. Okay. Actually, no.
evac site.
Green, orange, red, storm.
I've sent the warrior to the evac site.
There you are. Let us talk of victory.
Yes, I have, actually. And how are you doing, Willie? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's down here.
Ah, I killed the Herodian leader in battle, and then caught most of his witless lackeys in the blast. It was glorious. Kalis himself could have done no better. Ah, but there is still glory to be had, brave warriors. A second Herodian Alpha still lives. He has been chasing me through the jungle. Now, we will fight together, side by side, with honor. Death to the Herodian. Kavfire!
Yeah, get these.
That was just a prelude. The Alpha is coming. Ah, it's hiding. Watch for his minions.
Flashbang. Well, that's good, kinda.
It has been a day of glory and of honor. Know that you are a friend to me and my house. What you have done for me and my crew, I will never forget. When we meet again, we will drink a barrel of my family's finest blood wine. Perhaps two, if we're still standing after the first. Ha! Truly? Ah, good. I have so many questions for that miserable Karut. He will wish for the tender mercies of Imperial intelligence when I'm finished with him. I may let him have him. Or perhaps I will drag him by those pointed ears all the way to Rura Penthe.
We are out of
We
here.
are cleared for transporter operations and can leave at your command.
No.
This was a good victory. Though Katang's ship is a loss, he lives on, a strong warrior and hero of the Empire. He will critically reduce the supply of blood wine in the first city while he celebrates. But that is a small price to pay, I think. You and I both know we need all of the stout fighters we can get if we're to defeat the Federation. Saving warriors like Katang will help us achieve that victory. Ah, but I've chewed enough ligament here. Until we fight together once more. Serve with honor, my friend.
I really do need a ground weapon, yeah.
Everything.
Congratulations, Lieutenant, Commander.
Click here to view your training. These are your active turrets.
Okay, so... Let's go maximum hit points, accurate, and defense.
We have lost contact with a battle group in the Norg system. It could be a Starfleet assault, but that system is deep within Imperial territory. It seems unlikely that an enemy fleet would have made it that far without being detected. Not to mention any number of more critical targets along the way. Needless to say, the High Council wants answers. You and I are to conduct an investigation at once. The war continues.
Alright. So where is this? It's on the other side of space. Yeah, that's deep inside that territory. Unless they pulled a maneuver that they did in the Dominion War, well, the Dominion did. I don't see them getting through there.
I am picking up the remains of several Klingon vessels on sensors. If these readings are correct, they were all destroyed in a matter of moments. One thing is clear. The weaponry used to defeat these ships was not Federation technology. We need to get closer and learn more. At least these warriors went out fighting. May Kalis greet them soon in Sobakor. I am starting to run an analysis of the energy readings in the debris fields. So far, weapon signatures do not match anything in our files. And they may be back for more. A series of subspace rifts has opened ahead, near those large asteroids, and ships of unknown origin are coming through.
Alright, what are we dealing with here? Let's go with this one, because this one I think is closer. Yeah, this one's much closer than the others.
Klingon vessels! This system now belongs to the Fakiri Horde! You are trespassing and will pay for that crime with your lives! It is no game, Klingon few. We take killing your kind very, very seriously indeed. Yes, it is a good day for you to die.
They're locking weapons. We can solve the riddle of these Fakiri later. For now, we must fight. Kapla! We must destroy the portals, or more Fakiri
might just replace the normal tool cans with the heavy ones. Don't know. Try dual cannon punch. The only downside is that you have the weapon fire on them without turning the center.
If I had not seen it with my own two eyes, the Fakiri are real. Until today, I thought they were the stuff of myth, of stories told to frighten children.
There is often truth behind myth. That is completely true.
Indeed. And wait! Incoming signal from Kronos. The homeworld is under attack. All available forces are ordered to return to the Praxis Belt immediately. The data on the attackers. It's the Fakiri. We must return to Kronos and assist in the defense.
Yep, I'm on my way.
Look, the Fakiri have bypassed most of our defenses with their portals. We need to strike quickly before they eliminate the planetary defense grid. Concentrate fire on the portals, eliminate them, and we can stop the arrival of Fakiri reinforcements. We must close the other portal quickly before more reinforcements arrive to am detecting a group of Fakiri vessels approaching the orbital command station. We cannot let them take it. Come, let us battle these demons once more. Rah!
How many? When sales of it there, free first. We're not all alone. Let's fuck up with it. Wow. I thought it was far enough away, but apparently not.
Ah, I have heard tales of your recent victories in battle. It is good to fight at the side of such a warrior. Thank you for leaving some of these demons for us to battle. I have never fought a mythological creature before. It was a glorious experience.
The battle awaits us all on the surface. Fakiri troops are attacking KDF headquarters. We have fought them in the stars, and now, we will fight them in personal combat, as warriors born.
Alright, let's go down. Man, this takes forever to load. Man, that's actually pretty good.
Local defense forces are fighting bravely, but they are in danger of being overwhelmed. Let us join them.
Also, let's actually put that newer weapon I have. Alright, let's go.
I'm picking up a concentration of Valkyrie near the Great Hall. That is where they will make their last push. We should advance toward the enemy position, past the exchange and the Hall of Justice. Still need to deal with the Valkyrie at the Lake of Fire.
I'm not seeing any at the Lake of Fire.
With the Hall of Justice secured, we must continue on toward the Great Hall of the High Council.
Oh, well, I should.
Reinforcements are transporting in to aid us. Keep fighting! For the Empire! The courtyard is under control now, but some Valkyrie have entered the Great Hall. They mean to slay the High Council. I will fight to the death before I let that happen. Let us be rid of these demons once and for all.
Okay. Let's do this.
You are all going to die! In Peplo's name! I will return for your head! Bring on help!
Well, he's gone for now.
This is madness. A mythological creature nearly ran me through in battle. Here, at the heart of the Empire. I would know more about this attack. Why were these Fakiri here? What was their goal? Indeed! You have done well today, warriors. For your bravery, I will give you the honor of dealing with these demons. Speak to me soon, once you are ready to begin.
Okay.
When I received my first assignment on a starship, my father told me I would see many strange things in the service of the Empire. After today, I know his words to be true. The Fakiri, demons of myth, here, alive, and seeking revenge.
I need turn rate.
Madness. Chancellor Jimpock has given us a great honor. I look forward to fighting the Fakiri with you once again.
Alright,
Congratulations, Lieutenant
In
Commander.
legend, the Fakiri are an army of the damned. Their return heralds the rise of their leader from the depths of Grethor. And if Mola returns to the realm of the living, he will rule an empire of blood for 1,000 years. I did not take such things seriously until a Fakiri invader nearly killed me in battle. Now they have my full attention. I intend to make them regret it. Speak to the law singers outside the Great Hall. Try to find some facts within the ancient myths. Perhaps you can discover what motivates these demons and where they will strike next.
yes, sir.
Serve the Empire well.
I just realized I forgot my cup of juice, so I'll be right back. I need to drink my mouth's a little dry. Back in a second. There we go. Sorry about that. I am really need to get a new headset.
Hail! Do you wish to eat the Fakiri? Like many others, I thought they were the stuff of legends. That has changed. We all know the stories. How the Fakiri came forth from the darkest depths of Grethor itself to do the bidding of Molor. How they raised the land, and how Kale is the Unforgettable put an end to their reign of terror. But now, I must wonder, are there truths hidden within the legends? For some time, there have been those among us who believed the Fakiri were more than a myth. It was not a popular belief. The discovery of the Sword of Kalis gave strength to those believers, however. For if the great weapon of the first Emperor was real, could not his great foes have been real as well?
Yes, that's true.
The invasion of this great city by the Fakiri horde will no doubt give them even greater cause. We must study the Fakiri lore from the time of Kalis, only this time with a more open mind. My father, Tehran, is an expert on the Sword of Kalis and the facts and fables that surround it. You would do well to speak with him on the matter. Hey, do you wish...
Do you wish to hear a tale of Kalis? I weave tales of glory and honor. Ah, yes. Many Klingons turn their thoughts to the weapon of the first Emperor these days. A Fakiri invasion would do that, I suppose. Put simply, there is no greater weapon in our history. With the Sword of Kalis in my hand, I could face an entire fleet and win. And now, it seems we have need of such a mighty blade once more. For some time, the monks of Boreth safeguarded the weapon. Until the coming of the Herc several thousand years ago. They took the blade from us, and it was thought to be lost forever. There are some who say that Dahar Master Kor and Worf found the blade. And yet, when I speak of it to Worf, he turns away without a word. The son of Moog is here now. He is a stubborn man, but he always strives to do the right thing for the Empire. And the Empire needs the Sword of Kalis now, perhaps more than ever before. Ask him yourself. Perhaps you will succeed where I have faith. I weave tales of...
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor. You speak of the Fakiri. The Fakiri share many characteristics with our ancient enemies. However, one of the things I learned during my time in Starfleet was that things are not always as they seem. It may be that the true enemy is hiding behind legends until they choose to reveal themselves. That is a task for the lore singers. Suffice it to say that it has power beyond that of a normal weapon. Not only can it rend flesh and bone, it can control hearts. To my regret, I found that I was not up to the task of being the sword's master. This is a story that I am loath to share without good reason. However, I know you to be honorable and a friend to the House of Martar. I do not believe you would ask without reason. I accompanied Daha Master Kor and Jadzia Dax on a search for the Sword of Kalis. Kor had uncovered information during his time as a diplomat to Vulcan that he believed would lead us to the sword's location. He was correct. We found the sword on a Herc world in the Gamma Quadrant. The sword brought the dark sides of our natures to the surface. We argued over who was to keep the blade. I might have even done the unthinkable and killed for the blade, if Jadzia had not been there to stop me. Kor and I realized that the Sword of Kalis was too powerful for any man to wield. It had divided us. It would have divided the Klingon people as well. We agreed, for the good of the Empire, to transport the blade into deep space. If Emperor Kalis had not been successful, it would be there still.
The Emperor contacted me recently. The course of his ship would put him in the Senex system now. Be wary. The Breen have overrun that system. Kalis is an inspiration to us all, but as a modern warrior, you may find that he needs assistance. However, if you seek the Sword of Kalis, you must find the Emperor.
Report. What have you learned? I thought his obsession with the weapon was risky, but I did not expect him to actually find it in the void of space. And so I agreed to his plan to search for the blade. I should have known better. He is Kalis. Achieving the impossible comes naturally to him. It will not be a good thing if the Emperor's obsession with a relic gets him killed. Imperial intelligence has informed me that the Fakiri conducted several raids on classified data systems during the attack. They were particularly interested in intel on the weapon and the location of Kalis. If they aren't sending a fleet to intercept the Emperor, I'll eat a plate of cold dead gagh. Agreed. Return to your ship and make your way to the Sanic system at maximum warp. Hopefully, you will make it there before the Fakiri.
Alright, let's actually put in...
Sensors are picking up readings of the destroyed Klingon fleet in the area. But there is one remaining ship. Trying to get a fix on it. It is the Emperor's ship! We are not too late. Attempting to hail them now.
Come to join the fight, have you? Good. There's no better companion in battle than a Klingon warrior. We were ambushed on our way back to Kronos. I must warn you, as strange as it may sound, we are fighting the Fakiri. Foul demons! I thought I had rid the Empire of them forever. A mistake I will gladly correct now. More of them are inbound to my position. See if you can intercept them while we get my ship back to a battle-worthy state.
Freaking die, die, die.
Sensors are clear. That was the last of them, at least for now. Incoming hail from the Emperor's vessel.
You have fought well, warriors. There is more to be done, however. The Fakiri managed to beam over several boarding parties during their last attack. I would be honored if you would join me in purging them from the decks of my vessel. Very well. Beam aboard with your best warriors and put an end to these dishonorable creatures.
Alright. Keep in mind, this is the second and last mission. After the next mission, I believe, and then we're done for the night. And then probably do run some of the event a couple times because I need marks for repetition.
Kiyak! It's cold. Life support must be failing. I'm picking up numerous Fakiri life signs. It looks like they're targeting the crew, working in several critical areas. Indeed. Let's deal with them first. Give the crew the space they need to repair the ship, and then head to the bridge.
Alright, medical lab secure.
We will work on containing damage to this area.
Nice. Crew quarters are secure, so I think we're going here because it looks like there's a major battle going on. I think this is a mess hall. Alright, that's all secure. Only have the officer's quarters and then we're good to go. You know what? I keep on forgetting to summon my pet.
We must check in with other sections and rally defenses.
Is heavily damaged. If we know this, there is a good chance the Fakiri do as well. They may strike there next. Let's get down there. We can secure the deck and stabilize the ship's power systems before things go from bad to worse.
I would have actually also secured. I know they didn't do this. Okay. Rex official, you are going to be banned because you violated my rules of the stream. I can't even ban you. Oh. And I have to do some Twitch. Give me a second. I thought I could do it in Streamlabs, but I can't. I have to actually... yeah. For those who don't know, I take the aspect of people doing that very seriously.
Let's see if we can find an engineer. Life support and main power are on the verge of collapse, and we will need their help to stabilize those systems before it's too late.
Oh, two generators over here. Okay. Oh.
Thank you for your assistance. We don't have time to enjoy the glory of battle. The Fakiri have done a significant amount of damage to the waterfall. Containment is failing, and there will be a breach unless we can bypass the damaged conduits.
Okay, let's go.
I must reset our environmental controls and main power. Keep those demons busy while I work. Restoring atmosphere recyclers. Suffocation is not a warrior's death. The Fakiri must come down the main corridor to enter. Hold them at the entryway. I need to repair damage in intermixed chamber before we have a plasma leak.
Yeah, plasma leak, not good. almost done. Alright, let's go talk to him real quick.
Warp core is now back online and fully functional. Ship sensors indicate that the remaining Fakiri boarding parties are attempting to take the bridge. You must stop them from taking the ship and the Emperor.
The bridge will not last long without our assistance. We must head there at once.
Alright, let's do this.
You made it. Good. Now we shall fight side by side as warriors born. Ha! I fought Fakiri thousands of years ago, and they have not grown any stronger. Crush the Fakiri. Drive them before you. Hear their lamentations all the way back to Grethor. We defeated the Fakiri before, and we shall do so again. No demon can stand against a heart that beats with honor. A glorious fight! Come, I would speak with you, warrior. You are a stout warrior and a fine commander. Truly, you know what it means to be Klingon. There will be time for songs of honor and blood wine later, warriors. Now we must discuss the treachery of the Fakiri. Though we still live, the enemy has taken something most dear from us. The sacred blade I forged long ago in the fiery depths of Christok. The same. While we fought the Fakiri here, their fellows managed to breach the chamber where the blade was stored and escape before my warriors could stop them. Before you arrived, Dajar taunted me with his plan. Unwise, but the Fakiri have always been arrogant braggarts, and fools besides. They need to besiege the monastery on Boreth, and offer my weapon in ritual sacrifice, to secure the rise of Molor from Grethor. Indeed. For my part, I must go to Boreth and put an end to this wickedness. I will not allow Molor to return, even if I have to kill every Fakiri in the galaxy to do so. And you, will you join me in the fight against these demons?
All right.
Your report is disturbing. The Fakiri nearly killed Kahless and stole his blade. This must be avenged, and soon. The people of the Empire must believe in the strength and honor of their Emperor. I am placing you under the direct command of Kahless. Do whatever is necessary to reclaim what was taken from him. If you can bring an end to the Fakiri, do so. War with the Federation is enough of a challenge. War with the hordes of Grethor may prove to be our undoing.
I'm gonna get the torpedo launcher.
Serve the Empire well, Lieutenant Commander.
I bring word from Emperor Kahless. The Fakiri are on the move, and he believes an attack on Boreth will happen soon. Your orders are to meet the Emperor in the Boreth system. Assist him in his efforts to defend that sacred place. Do what needs to be done to defeat the Fakiri horde. Boreth cannot fall.
Okay. Okay.
Serve the Empire well.
I don't have Destructor, so it's not really something I can use. And we're good on that. And where's the Boreth system? Yeah, we're just gonna transport. Double checking something. Yeah. This is the last mission for this character that we'll be streaming. At least for a little while. I believe the STO character is the next one in the list, which shouldn't take long. Okay, so I did some research. I actually looked at the episodes for a Romlin character, and they actually require more missions than a Klingon character. Will also give defense from maneuvering. Alright, let's begin it. So I'm looking at, how many buffs?
The Fakiri fleet! The attack has begun! It is good that the Emperor is here, but even his flagship will not last long against that many enemies. We must join the battle at once! These Fakiri are bold, but they are no match for little warriors. Start with the small ships and work your way up.
That's Glenn.
The Fakiri fight well. Good. I prefer a challenging battle. To me, my warriors, show these demons how a Klingon fights. Some say that fate is all controlled. The fire of battle always warms the heart.
That's one group dealt with. They're bringing in reinforcements. That's another battle group dealt with. And this is going to be the largest group of them yet. I think they were entirely comprised of frigates. That battle carrier. Last thing I need more. Disabled. I have these things all over me. Alright, let's do this.
The monks have transmitted safe landing zone coordinates to us. We can beam down whenever you are ready.
My blood boils at the thought of Vakiri desecration. It must be avenged!
Okay, yeah. That was weird.
Indeed. Come, Tanavik awaits. He may have insight on the goals of the Fakiri. I would know the enemy's mind before I meet them in battle if I can. Knowledge, after all, is power.
Emperor Kailash, come. I have been expecting you. We know a great many things. Time is malleable here. I have seen this before. Our meeting was inevitable. Yes, you must travel with the Emperor to the Shrine of Kailash. The Fakiri seek to do the same. We believe they intend to conduct a foul ritual there. We must prevent that from happening.
Very well. Lead the way, Lord. We will stop the demons. Put an end to their desecration of this sacred place.
Alright, let's do this. Nice stonework.
You will find the shrine to the west. Be ready to fight. There are more Fakiri about.
Alright. Let's do this.
The shrine is just ahead. This is where the Fakiri are concentrating their efforts.
There! The shrine! And my blade! The Jar has paid the price for his crimes. To hold my blade once more. Ah, 'tis a great victory indeed. The Jar did not complete his ritual offering, but something is not right here. We must meditate. I will guide you. Together, we will go beyond the physical and into the spiritual realm.
I will guard you as you make your journey to Grethor. Fight with honor. Comply.
Hear the call of our ancestors. Heed the voices of those who have gone before us. is to be expected. Steel yourself. We are going to the darkest place a Klingon can go. The depths of Grethor. There, we must stop Molor and his hordes before they come forth to raise the land of the living. Warrior, heed me now. The time has come at last. Go boldly, fear nothing, and prepare yourself for the descent. Prepare for the final steps of your journey to Grethor.
Alright. We're literally going to hell. It's Klingon hell, which is actually a lot worse from my understanding.
Ready your weapon. The ferryman approaches, and his mood is foul indeed. He may seek a toll, paid in blood. Show him who you are. Show him that you are Klingon.
But I'm not Klingon, I'm a Moran.
This is a place for the dead. Leave now, or you will join them. You have triumphed. Speak. Why are you here? It is not your time. You do not belong in this place. I have heard rumblings from Grethor, tales of Molor's plans to overthrow Thekla and invade the realm of the living. This cannot be allowed. If you aim to stop Molor, I will help you. I will take you to Grethor. It is not a quick voyage, however. If you want to get there faster, you'll need to convince the rowers to put their backs into it.
So, it's you, the filthy Tarkat who had the treacherous attack on my house. At last you are punished for your dishonorable acts. Perhaps there is some justice in the galaxy after all. Alive! No one can leave this place, least of all a Kotal like you. Tell me, how did you die? Did my father kill you? Or was it one of our Tal'Shan allies? If only I could have seen you fall, and the glory that came to House Tor when my father's vision was realized. The Emperor, Kalis would not stand. You were not worth. Bah! I don't have to like it, but I will fight for you. But now,
You! It seems my suffering is to begin early. Though I suppose there is cold comfort in knowing we are both prisoners now. Heh. What brought me here was a barrage of fire from your vessel. I should have fed you to the Jackal Mastiffs when I had the chance. Perhaps I can find something to feed you to when we reach Grethor. What do you offer? Once, I was an honorable man, before giving in to my greed. Once, I would know of honor one last time. I will follow your lead. The traitor who took my command and my life. Come to gloat, have you? Your treacherous ways continued after my death, it seems. Why else would you be here, bound for Grethor? Kalis. Bah! I do not call that thing at your side Kalis, and I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life. Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it. Worm! Begone! Leave me to my misery. To be free. I accept your challenge. I will prove myself to you, just to see the look on your face when I do.
So, one of those pathetic drakes still has a spine. Come forth, then. Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig. Impudent wretch. Soon you will earn the price of defiance. Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Grethor.
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Fakiri, who challenge a true Klingon warrior.
I'm not Klingon.
We approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend? Shall we storm the gates of Grethor?
There, do you see? The Lord of Grethor has sent a horde of Fakiri to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
I will unlock the gate. Who am I to stop a fool from fighting in a burning house? The Fakiri will want to stop me. Keep them busy if you want to go in.
Where is the captain?
It is done. Go! And kablam!
I will enter the gates as soon as I deal with these guys.
halls of Grethor, the fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Feklar. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle! Perhaps that specter can offer guidance. But be wary. Everyone here is fallen in some fashion.
So, another warrior has come to challenge Grethor in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, Visitor. And no escape. Not without a price.
This is the specter of treachery, an avatar of lies and deceit. The blade in the back, a promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
I reside in this place. I know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me. Not far from here, you will find 2 other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you. To one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor. The lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go! Hunt and destroy those specters, and we shall have a party.
Let's go this way.
Closes your heart. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice. Look upon me and tremble. If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your...
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Boreth, he fled from glorious battle with the Herc. His own men killed him for it, and now he haunts Grethor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs. This maze to hunt him down and finish him.
this way.
Cowardice is banished. Now we must find and defeat dishonor.
Alright. Looks like I made the right path choice.
And I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
Face me like a true warrior, or experience speed.
We cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may... There! Without his prisoners, his hold is weakening. And we defeat him!
I am doing that right now. You guys keep them occupied, I'm on it. think that's all. It's almost gone.
With the specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. Are you ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
Yeah. And then we're almost done with this mission, I think.
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain. I'm afraid not. By the look on your face, I'd wager that you were expecting this outcome. It's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is it? Come on then, let us be done with it. Only one of us will move on from here, and I must say, I don't like your chances.
Three specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe.
Thank you for the follow, Bantry Barden Butler. That's a mouthful.
Indeed. I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molo.
Let's go.
And so you come at last. Into these halls you march, scattering the dregs of the afterlife, leaving them broken in your wake. You are strong indeed. You have my hated nemesis at your side. But it will not be enough. For here I am superior. There will be no victory for you here. Am I? Even now my Valkyries spread chaos and death throughout the stars. Soon there will be an ocean of blood, and there will be nothing to stop me from returning to the land of the living. If that feckless clone can walk the secret ground of Kronos again, so too shall Molor! Bold words, but hollow. Soon it will be Kalis who will dwell here for eternity. Here he shall burn, while I sack and pillage his pathetic empire. But he will not suffer alone. You too will dwell within these halls with your beloved emperor. Two lost souls screaming into the void, while I, Molor, shall reign supreme for 1,000 years!
Let's get rid of his targs. Almost dead, he's almost dead!
Can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No. No, it cannot be! Theklar has forsaken me! I am betrayed! Revel while you can, worm. For one day, I will rule Grethor. I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Valkyrie will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy.
For now.
Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return to Boreth.
Alright.
like a warrior with a tale to tell. I look forward to hearing it soon, over some blood wine. Ah, you'll be happy to know that the demons have quit the field. The monastery is secure once more.
Kavfire, I see the change in your heart. You have faced the champions of Grethor and lived to tell the tale. Guidance is but the beginning in battle. Knowing how to follow it, to use it to claim victory, that is the mark of a true warrior. I see that in you. Truly, you are one of the greatest warriors of your age.
It is as we have foreseen. The Fikiri are defeated, and it will be some time before they return. That is a matter of perspective. To Kagran, a foul enemy invaded this sacred place, and with great effort, they were defeated. For you, for Kylos, a great journey, battles worthy of song and legend. Was it real? Was it a dream? Who is to say? In the end, Borith is secure once again. Time is a riddle. If my answers are unclear, it is because this matter is as much myth and symbol as it is flesh and blood. Know this. You have done well. You have saved the Empire from the Fikiri side by side with the Emperor.
Alright.
You have done much for the Empire this day. You fought at the side of the Emperor himself and defeated one of our greatest enemies. Honor to you and your house, warrior. As for the Fikiri, we have much to learn about them. Know that I have tasked some of our greatest minds with solving the riddle of these so-called demons. They may strike again, and the Empire must be ready. But there is one thing we do know. They can be defeated. Should they crawl forth from whatever pit they dwell in to attack us again, I will call on you to meet them in glorious battle. Kapla!
Alright.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Let's see. Can't really do anything. Oh, it's like an engineer. Alright,
The Romulans researched Borg technology at a...
yeah. That's for the next one. Okay. So that was the end of that. The next is the Romulan mystery, or I feel tired, which is a good thing. Oh, I have to spend a ground point. Yay! I will do increased turns. Let's go with no device mastery. Alright. Well, this is where I'm going to end it here. I hope you'll have a lovely day. I will be back later on, and I will do another stream, and we will be doing the next character, which I believe is, QS. Let's actually check that real quick. No, it is Discovery. Okay. Which I have never done anything for Discovery. So we have we've done a tactical, we've done a science. I think I'll do engineer for the next one. Romulans at the bottom, okay. Good. So yeah, this is gonna be in the stream. I hope you all have a lovely day. This is Kavfire signing off. Peace.